crazy. I wanted to go full Fox. Full Fox.
Oh, okay.
And then Lucky also has a mode, which is called Jeffin. So I was like, I have to pick him. I have no choice.
He's your biggest fan in Norwalk, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
But for come last pick, like we were the second to last, there weren't really any Foxes left that I knew of.
Right.
Yeah. And it's always good to have the token floating, so that's what...
The anchor.
Yeah.
You got the Blade-Wise anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we play Blade-Wise. He's a good player. He has a good matchups against a lot of the people in the crew battle. And yeah, just really good to have someone on that FOD or Dreamland.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, having him just makes that spread so easy for you guys.
Yeah. 4 spaces is rough.
Especially because you're one of the few teams or crews who, like, have, like, a static team for your Game 5.
Yeah.
But I think it's so important.
Do you think that's going to be a big factor tomorrow?
I think it might be. I think all the close teams are going to decide by that. So
Yeah.
it might be hard to get to that point, though.
Right. There's going to be a lot of 3-1s, 3-0s.
Right. But it definitely dictates the pace a lot.
Yeah, especially because it's one game. It's not like a set where you have time to adjust.
Right.
You're just going to be, all right, what do we do here? We got to win.
Yeah.
All right, who's playing here?
Yeah, we got Far from Mexico versus Kazu.
I'm sorry, I almost said fart.
Hey, it happens, bro.
Oh yeah, Kalamazhu didn't get picked. Feels bad, man.
Rip. Yeah, he beat Hugo today.
Blade-Wise took his spot.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, he beat Hugo.
That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to, like, gentleman no Hugo, because he was saying, like, oh, you know, I'm definitely going to get picked. I'm definitely going to get picked. Oh, if I don't get picked, I'll do this and that.
You're doing it just because you want to see the sad tweets after. That's the 100% why you're doing it.
Yeah, the sad and, like, salty. And then, but I was going to say, like, yeah, dude, we need to make a Peach intervention. Your Peach problem is getting out of hand. You cannot keep losing to Peach just below your million Omni rank. We need to make a statement for him to change his ways.
He's got to learn the hard way.
No. Wizrobe and Drug Fox enablers.
They enabled him. He could have learned a lot in this bracket.
Yeah, I wonder if Wizzy did pick him, would he have gotten picked? I feel like as a collective, everyone was just like,
nah. Once the home stretch was seen, like, once you could see, like, maybe they won't pick Hugo. Then it was possible. But he picked him, like, the first round of the 4th pick.
I found that interesting.
I mean, Zoo got picked last. He got, you know, so it was definitely possible. Like, it was pretty competitive.
I honestly expected the 4th pick to be, like, more clear. To be, like, this is the best pick. But it was a lot of, like, which one is the best for my crew? Yeah. Who's best against my opponents?
Right.
Maybe we can find a good teammate. Like,
I like how Mango's approach was zero strategy, just who's the more exciting player.
Yeah.
You got none in Eddie Mexico. No thought about stages, matchups.
Yeah, let me pick my
no, so he actually did think about, like, he didn't want Zoo because then he had 2 Falcos. He didn't want another Falcon because then he had 3 Falcons.
3 Falcons.
Yeah. Or something like that, yeah. So he did think more than people did. But
even 2 Falcons.
For the nation at home will say that he went with it for the people.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What are you saying that's not true? What do you mean?
Eddie Mexico is definitely a people pick, though.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
And
none is like the epitome of just...
Do you think that's okay having 2 Falcons on the crew?
I think so. I think so. So, like, the only team it would be really hard against is, like, Plup's team, which has 2 Sheiks.
Right.
I think most of the teams, like, let's say Mute King's pretty good against Falcon, but even he lost to SJ this last weekend, and then, yeah, like, they have Duck, who's bad against Falcon. But Falcon is actually, like, a pretty value pick.
Right.
Yeah. Except for the fact that they
except against your crew, because you're 3 out of 4 spaces.
Yeah.
But SJ beat Ice. He almost beat me, so.
Yeah, but then you got Joey, who's like the S2J counter, you know?
I think S2J would probably lose to Joey, but then again, who knows what happened with, like, Mango and Ice. That's a rough.
Right. It could, depending on, like, who you guys put in, it could be all bad.
It's going to be a lot to do with the picking.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a regular crew battle where you just flip a coin, like, all right, we're going to go send in this player.
Right.
Because of the stages, it's really hard to know who's going to go in.
Especially for your team, it's like so ambiguous. Like most teams, it's like, all right, he's going to go Fountain, he's going to go Dreamland, he's going to go Yoshi.
We can go like anything. The only thing is, like, Joey likes Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Blade-Wise like FOD or Dreamland.
Right.
the battlefield pick is a complete mystery. Like,
Right.
Well, now that you said that, it's less mysterious because it's probably going to be your ice.
hey man, if they look at the
But
VOD,
If they watch the VOD, then props to them for being that prepared.
Congratulations, guys.
You got someone on Twitter.
Right.
I'm just trying to tell the people about some strategy so that they. I mean, like.
Oh, are you on that next level? You're giving them wrong info?
Maybe.
I like that level.
But also just for the viewers at home, like a lot of them, I think will go into the cruise and like, oh yeah, they just pick something, but they won't realize like, why is Mute King playing on a stage he's bad at? But maybe that's to dodge us setting in like Blade West against him.
Right.
Right.
That's a really big factor where the top player. So like, let's say none of our team can beat Mango. So
Right.
we might just send him Blade-wise to guarantee, like, to just get him out. Like, we'll take the loss.
Yeah.
And then we'll bank and win in the rest of the
Right. Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of ways
and
to
then
play
you
it.
have a hitter on like a strength stage. It's almost like a counter pick, low key. This is like, yo, you got Mango out of the way.
So we could example send Blade-wise on Yoshi's because they're like, Joe's gonna be on Yoshi's. They won't send a floaty on Yoshi's, and then we get Chu there.
Right.
I think what we're gonna figure out is that when you pick someone who's like particularly, you pick him for the stage. Like let's say you pick Hugs for a Dreamland, right?
Yeah.
Well, the opposing team can just send in their Sheik.
Yeah.
Like they'll put their Sheik pre-picked on Dreamland and be like, well, if they put Hugo here,
So we might see some unorthodox picks just to avoid
yeah,
that.
Hugs might end up being picked not on Dreamland because they predict them to put the Sheik on Dreamland to avoid that.
Oh yeah, this is.
I remember Duck saying that he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play on Fountain every game. I'm like, no, you're not. Like, you can't say that.
That'd be way too predictable because then you could just prep by playing Samus on Fountain the whole time.
Yeah, I'll just send in like Blade-wise. We can.
Right.
You can just like, who wants to play against Samus, and then you can structure around that.
Right.
Because if you know he's going to be a Fountain, then you know that, okay, Mute King, he's playing Mars. Maybe he doesn't want to play him Dreamland. So then there's only 2 picks you can You send in someone first round. If he's not going then you know for sure who it is.
So how do the picks work as far as like, so say you guys play the first match, right? So do you guys have everything pre-picked?
Yeah.
Like every person on every stage, or is it like you play one game, then you decide who to put in the next?
It's pre-picked. It's
So
pre-picked.
everything's pre-picked.
Everything's pre-picked?
Everything's pre-picked.
Yeah, that changed. I was about to say that changes everything.